It's like really nice and crusty on one side.
Oh my gosh.
The lemon.
Wow. That's a killer potato.
Wow.
Why would we make potatoes any other way?
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Here.
Hi, I'm Hannah.
And I'm Shay, and we're Dinnernational.
Today we're making Greek food. Greece is known for its breathtaking landscapes and sunny beaches. Blessed with abundant meat, fish, and fruit, Greek cuisine is reminiscent of both Southern European and Middle Eastern cuisines. Mediterranean staples like wheat, olives, and wine are enhanced with honey, citrus, and spices to develop unique flavors enjoyed all over the world. Today, we're making cheese Saganaki, a delicious dish of melty fried cheese. We're also making Paidakia, a charcoal-grilled lamb chop flavored with rosemary, oregano, and lemon. We're serving this with a traditional accompaniment of roasted potatoes and a bright summer salad, Horiatiki, with fresh vegetables, herbs, and feta.
Okay, I have started preheating my oven to 400. I'm not marinating my chops for a really long time. So what I have here is 8 lamb chops. These are Australian lamb chops. Greek people, please don't mind. These are like a lamb shoulder chop. So we're gonna make like a really simple marinade and marinate this for a couple of minutes. So the longer the marinade, the better, but then, we just got this fresh lamb and we cannot wait to cook it. What I have over here is 2 tablespoons of mustard floating in some olive oil. This is accidental, but yeah, it all goes in the same thing anyway. So I'm gonna give this guy a little stir. That was about a 1/3 cup of extra virgin olive oil. You're supposed to use Greek olive oil, guys. I did too. I just choose the Italian kind. I'm just gonna pour this guy all over these chops. And then I'm gonna add 2 cloves of garlic that I've minced pretty finely, like really small. Now it's time to add the herbs. I have 1 tablespoon of rosemary, half a tablespoon of thyme, and half a tablespoon of Greek oregano. This is one of those other instances where I just used Italian oregano. So Greek food, like I said, is quite like Italian food, and it's quite like Middle Eastern food. It's almost like a delicious mishmash of both of these cultures. All right, so I'm just gonna go in and rub this marinade very nicely on all of the lamb chops. Make sure you apply the marinade to both the sides, guys. All right, so I'm gonna wrap this guy up and leave it there for 20 minutes and go peel my potatoes. All right, now it's time for the potatoes. The potatoes are super important, guys, because Greek potatoes, lamb together, that's a marriage made in heaven. So we have 4 potatoes over here that I've cut into wedges. The potato marinade is quite similar to the lamb marinade. But because both of these have different cooking times, I've put the lamb aside and I just have these potatoes in this roasting pan. So what I have over here is a 1/4 cup of olive oil, a teaspoon of oregano, 1/3 cup of water. This is a bit of an optional ingredient, but this is 1 teaspoon of chicken broth. I mean, I guess you can also replace the water with chicken stock instead. This is half a teaspoon of semolina. A little bit of salt. This is about like half a teaspoon. And I've just left these garlic cloves whole because I like the flavor of like roasted garlic. So these are 4 of them without the peel. I guess you could use it with the peel too. It doesn't really matter. And this is the juice of 1 lemon. Lemon potatoes. That's a great combination, isn't that? So now I'm gonna use some freshly ground black pepper. All right, so I'm gonna give this a really good mix. It's always better to use your hands. Ask any of your Greek friends. My potatoes are ready to go in the oven at 400 degrees for 35 minutes first, and then we'll take a look. Just waiting for the potatoes. Yeah, may as well go and get the grill started, huh? Time to grill the chops. So it's a beautiful day out. It's a little bit cloudy. Perfect grilling weather, if I may say so myself. I'm just gonna grill 4 of these chops at a time because I have a tiny ass grill. So I'm just gonna give these like about 2 to 3 minutes per side because I like it around medium rare. Do it a little bit more. From what I understand, Greek people like their meat a little bit more well done. So let's check in about 3 to 5 minutes. This looks amazing. Wow. Something magical about charcoal. So by the way, I temped all of these and it's all hitting like high 140s, low 150s. So I'm just gonna rest these for about 10 minutes and fry up the second batch in the meantime. All right, the potatoes smell amazing. They have like a little crust on it. So we're gonna add some little finishing touches. This is the zest of 1 lemon, secret ingredient that makes everything smell amazing. Seriously guys, I mean, if you've not been zesting your lemon, you're actually wasting 50% of its magic. And a nice squirt of lemon juice, never hurt anyone. And if you had a little bit of fresh oregano, you could have used it now. We don't have any, so we're just gonna sprinkle some dried. And I'm ready to eat.
We're gonna get started with probably my favorite part because I'm a salad girl. The Greek salad, or Horiatiki, which is what they call it in Greece. This is a salad of basically tomatoes, cucumbers, onions, the usual, and it's delicious, it's refreshing. I love it. You should love it too. We have 2 Roma tomatoes that my husband diced up very well, I must say. This is 1 full English cucumber that's also been diced. We also took the core out of this. You don't have to, we just kind of don't want it to be too watery of a salad. We have half of a red onion that I've sliced. You see a pattern here, right? This salad's pretty similar to other salads we've made before. But this one has cheese, feta cheese. All right, we have a handful of olives here, 5 or 6 black ones and some kalamata. All right, so I have some olive oil here. It's about 1/4 cup, and the same of vinegar, maybe less. Red wine vinegar, couple pinches of salt, some oregano, shake some in there. It's hard, I don't know, I should have just measured it out like I did everything else. Okay, last but not least, some pepper. And that's it, guys. Toss this around. Eat it with some lamb. Enjoy it. Okay, so our potatoes are ready. Our lamb is resting, and we're gonna make a really quick Saganaki, cheese Saganaki. So generally what is used is a graviera. Nope, graviera. Okay, so typically a graviera cheese is used. I think I'm saying that right. So you could also use halloumi or even Gruyere in a pinch. We are using something that's literally called Saganaki. What I'm gonna do here is get this wet a little bit with some water. I know that seems strange, but we're gonna put some flour on this. I have my pan heating over medium heat, and I'll show you why. So I'm going to take this cheese and dip it into some flour. So flour all sides of the cheese. Like make a nice layer. And we're gonna do something that is not traditional to Greece. This was developed in the United States, but we're gonna light this on fire. So keep that in mind. This is 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Put it in the skillet. I wanna reiterate that this is not traditional to Greece. This was invented in the United States. We just wanna do it because we wanna light cheese on fire. Understandable, right? So carefully place it into the pan. It's gonna get nice and brown, melty. We're gonna flip it. Then we're gonna pour some ouzo in there. Ouzo is a Greek liqueur that people like to drink all throughout the day. Not everyone. Yeah, and we're gonna burn this baby to the ground. That's probably not a good joke to make right now. Woo! It's starting to really bubble. So this is meant to be eaten with some pita, dip some bread in there. It's very, very good. All right, so it is time to flip this thing. Graceful. Okay, nice. It is browned. It's almost time to pour that booze on there. I'm gonna need a little help from my husband.
Hi.
I need him here because I'm a little scared to do this, but so I'm gonna take this off the heat. Dude, I'm scared. All right, I'm gonna pour this on there. So this is about a shot of ouzo, maybe a little less.
You're supposed to say opa.
Opa! That was a little less exciting than I expected, but that's fine. We lit it on fire. Sorry, I got scared.
Don't do this at home. Seriously, don't do this at home. So just in case if there was a massive fire, we had this lemon juice handy to put it out.
Put it on there anyway, it's a nice flavor. All right.
So rest it with the lemon juice. Okay, as they say in Greece, opa!
Opa!
All right, let's dig in. So we already tried some of the potatoes. The potatoes were delicious.
Yeah, I mean, lemony.
Yeah. Okay, let's try some of the Saganaki cheese. Is it delicious?
Whoa.
All right, I'm gonna eat a little bit of this pita and some tzatziki.
Good?
It's delicious. And Greek salad is, you can never hate on Greek salad. It's delicious.
Yeah, Greek salad is one of those things that like you can find at the grocery store anywhere in America. Yeah, Greek salad.
From what I understand, this was perfected hundreds of years ago, and it has not needed much improvement since then. The feta, it's so good.
Okay, the lamb.
Yeah.
I just tried it. Really nice.
I really like the lamb too.
I like the smoky barbecue flavor,
Yeah, the grill just does something that, like your oven cannot. I'm gonna eat some more potatoes here. Hey, did you try one of that garlic? Yeah. What do you think?
Wow.
Roasted garlic is something special, isn't it?
I wish this was appropriate as just a side. Like just roasted garlic on the side. But people wouldn't like me very much.
Yeah.
It'd smell pretty bad.
I wouldn't mind. All right, you guys. So we're gonna finish eating this delicious meal, and we'll see you next week.